So this is going to be a different type of video. I don't know where this is going to go. I have had some emotions, and so like every couple of months, like I get into this emotional state and I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's just hormones or what, but it's just like I get inside my head and I get like this depressed feeling, and I get lonely, I guess like sorry for myself, and like upset. Like, so I want to make this video because I do feel like I am not alone. I feel like there are hundreds and thousands of other mothers and women out there that feel this way or have somewhat similar feelings. And I feel like it's normal in my mind. Like I play this out as being normal. But like the life cycle, I'm already crying. The life cycle that I'm in right now, like I know they say like the childbearing years, or like the years where you're raising your children, are so hard, and I've never felt so alone. And I feel like, I don't even know how to like have this conversation because it's just different. So we're Christians, and I grew up going to church. My husband grew up going to church. We went to church. Okay, so that was crazy. So, as I was literally just saying, is that we haven't been to church in almost probably like 4 years. Something happened inside of me personally when I was pregnant with Hannah. I just didn't feel right. Like, I was a Sunday school teacher. We went to Sunday school. We went to church. Matthew was involved in different like ministries, like men's ministry and stuff, and had some close friends in the church. And so we went this past Sunday, and we hadn't been in a while, and I had been to this church since 1999, I believe. So like 18 years I've been going. 19 years. And I love the pastor. He's absolutely amazing. And so we sat where we sat 4 years prior, and as I'm literally like, I was talking to you, my husband called and said that the pastor called him at work and just told him that he saw us and he wanted to come up and say something, but people got to him before he could get to us. And so, God, that was like perfect timing. So that was like perfect timing. But so we felt this need to get back in, but there was something, you know, the devil was just like pulling us away from wanting to go. Like there was always our selfishness and insecurities that were keeping us from going. And so we went, and we have been wondering if we should go back to this church, which is the church I've been going to in my life. I love the pastor. It's just other things I wasn't excited about. I mean, it's a bigger church. It's one of like, I don't know how big it is, but I mean, it's a bigger church than most like smaller churches in areas, but we have tons and tons of churches around here. But I think it was, I don't even know what holiday it was, but we were at my in-laws and eating, and all the brothers and the wives were sitting down, and I had started crying because I had recently, my stepsister that I was really close to just decided that she didn't want to have any kind of communication with me and talk to me or pretty much anybody in our family anymore. And so for me, that hurt so bad because she was my person, and she was the person that I had to talk to. She was the person that I could talk to anytime. I could message her. We could just have fun and conversate. And because of some things that changed in her life, she decided that she didn't want to have anything to do with our family anymore. So was hard. It's something that I'm still having to deal with, and I'm like, it's like I'm getting past it, but it's like in this stage in my life right now, like it keeps coming up in my memories, you know, like Facebook memories. I've had some friendships dissolve over the past couple years. Some friends that I thought that were really good friends, and it just naturally, you know, dissolved into nothing. And it's been hard. Like I feel like I have no one. And like my brother-in-law said at the table, he was like, you have Matthew, he should be your best friend. Me and Matthew don't have that type of relationship. I don't consider him my best friend in a way that I could just go and sit down and chit chat about how miserable my day was or how pissed off I am at my husband. You know, it's like, I feel like everybody needs a good friend that isn't your spouse. Because there's things that you don't want to talk to with your spouse because maybe you're just pissed off at your spouse. But because my husband is a fixer, so anytime I go to him upset or have a problem, he wants to just fix it. He doesn't want to listen to me and help me. He just wants to figure out how he can fix it. And if he can't fix it, he doesn't know what to do, you know. And I feel like that's pretty normal with guys. And so I feel like when I'm looking at it from, I guess, the outside, is that God was like taking these people out of my life so that I could come to this realization that that we need God back in our lives, in our family, in our relationship, and that God will bring the right people into my life. And if you don't believe, you know, it's still the same feeling. Like I feel like there's a reason that there's people in your life, and there's a reason that people leave your life. I can breathe again. So I just want to put this out there. If you feel alone, I don't want you to feel so much alone. I know that just saying you're not alone doesn't really help, but sometimes it does. It does help knowing that there's someone else that feels the same way, or there's someone else struggling, feeling like a failure as a parent. And I know that they say, like, if you feel like you're failing as a parent or you're crying at night, you're doing the right things. And it's just, sometimes being a parent just becomes super overwhelming and you just get tired. I'm at this point where I feel not like exhausted. It's crazy. I'm just like, I'm tired of being who I am right now, you know? Like, I just want like a mental break. I just want to take like a day off and breathe. It's our 10-year anniversary in April, and I hope in a couple of years we'll be able to take some time and just do something for ourselves, even if it's just for like 24 hours or something, you know. But I don't know. I'm hoping that the direction that we're going in, if we can just continue on this path, just continue going to church and getting God back in our lives, then things will start to work out a little bit more, and that God will bring the right people into my life that will help me. Because I feel like it's just been like a loss after loss after loss. Like at this point, like I'm scared to even have any friends because I don't want to go through putting in that time and effort into developing a friendship and nourishing that friendship and then it just dissolve, you know. Because those things are so hard to deal with. And I find myself like even like jealous over seeing them develop other friendships, you know, because it's just like I have no idea where our friendship went wrong, or you know, why it fizzled out or whatever. but then they have other friends and stuff like that. So that stuff is hard to see. It's just like getting over the small things that are in life. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm like at a loss for words now. I don't even know. I just want to virtually hug every woman and mother out there that is going through this. Like, I want like a meetup of moms that are just tired and exhausted and just, I don't know. I know this is just like a weird random video, but I had thought about it this weekend and it snowed, and so everybody was stuck in the house. It wasn't that long, the snow's gone, but it was like I had this thought of like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get so many inches, we're not going to go anywhere, we're gonna be like trapped in the house, and we're just gonna have like cabin fever. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a change in my life so that I can get where I need to be, so that I flourish and I'm happy and I'm excited. I don't know. It's hard. Life is hard. And I guess you can't really say anything else than that. Like, I try to, like Zach, he's gonna be 18 in June. I try to express to him that life is so hard and it can be a challenge. You just have to find the positive in everything, and I don't want to live every single day of my life waiting for bedtime, you know, like, and I know that so many parents, we do that. It's just kind of like, oh, when is it gonna be bedtime? Because it's like, I need that 15 minutes before I go to bed because I'm just tired. I don't know. I don't feel like this all the time. I feel like this every couple months. It just hits me. It's kind of like everything that I've been thinking and stressing about and anxiety comes around. It just kind of compiles all together, and then every couple of months it's just like, it just comes out, and I just don't know how to control myself, and I don't know how to express my feelings. And I thought about writing like a journal, but I cannot write as fast as the way that I want to say it, you know, like I get like lost and confused. And so I've tried a journal, but it doesn't really work. So this to me is like journaling. This is me just like putting it out there and just saying what I need to say. So yeah, so I'm gonna go do my dishes. And I just go day by day and see how it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of this video. I hope this helps somebody. But I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.